YouTube, Contingency Prep. Just wanted to talk to you a little bit about my wood cutting tools. I subscribe to several channels such as Wrangler Star, really great stuff. He deals with huge timber and timber framing, etc. The biggest tree that I deal with is something about that size there. Sure, mine go 30 to 60 feet, but most of my purpose is for clearing the land and creating firewood, and I've got plenty of room for the trees to fall, so I don't need a lot of the heavier equipment that some of the guys that you'll see on YouTube have. Basically, before I get started, let me say this. For a prepper, what you need to stock is you need to stock a bunch of that 2-cycle oil for your chainsaws and a bunch of bar lube. You need that bar lube to run your chainsaws. I run an 18-inch chainsaw as my primary. It's a Poulan Pro, and I haven't had a problem with it. I've been running it for 2 years. Secondarily, for lighter work, I've got the 14-inch, same brand, works out fine. I like to have contingencies. I like to have backups. When I run out of gas and I can't get any more, what am I going to do? I've got a good felling axe. This is the Vario 2000 from Germany. Very impressed with it. I enjoy working with it, what little I've done, and it is so ergonomically correct that when you're holding it and you're ready to go, it feels like it wants to work. It feels like it wants to dig into a tree. Really enjoy it. Secondary, I've got a saw by E. Garlic & Sons. I need to clean it up. I've just done a bunch of work. But this is a good timber saw. I enjoy using it. It's easy to use. It does great work. The handle up here is an assist, but it can be mounted down here also so that you can be used as a two-man saw. Something that I picked up along the way just to manipulate large logs so that I can cut them more easily is this is an old bar from Weight Set. This works great as a lever, not quite a PV or something like that, but great as a lever so I can maneuver large logs around and make it easier to cut them. My maul, or splitter, is Total Control by True Temper. This wasn't all that expensive, but I picked it up in Lowe's. I do like that it has this nylon handle, which makes it a lot stronger, a lot less damage if I miss. Also, if you can see, it goes into a wedge rather quickly, so it's a really good splitter. Now, a note on that. With my hatchet or with my maul, I will use a sledge on occasion to split it. As it's been explained to me, the tooling or the softness or hardness of the metal on a maul or a small hatchet is designed like a wedge to take a sledge. You would not want to use a sledgehammer on a felling axe because it's just a different temper of steel. It's not designed for that. As I said, hatchet. I just picked up this Vaughan hatchet made in the US. I like it so far, but I've kind of gotten hooked watching Wrangler Star's videos on getting a good hatchet or a good splitting axe, and now I've sort of got my heart set on getting one of those or getting an old one and restoring it. This will do for now, though. My Sven saw, which goes in my bug out bag, which I've discussed in an earlier video. A file and hockey puck for sharpening my hatchets and axes. My wedges. I've only got two. I've only needed two so far. I've got a regular standard wedge, and I've got the grenade type wedge. Also, I've been experimenting with a froe. A froe is a tool designed to make shingles or to split small logs. Now, The instructions said not to use a steel sledge on it. So what I've taken to do is using this mallet. However, this mallet is not heavy enough to give me what I want on this. So I have not had really good results. I'm looking at getting or making a heavier mallet to use with it, and I'll experiment with that and see how it goes. And basically those are all the tools I need for my purposes. I cut a lot of wood, but I don't have to deal with the big stuff. Thanks for your time. Stay safe.